Hello and welcome to the Car Street Expo, where we exhibit your favorite luxury cars at affordable prices. This car is brought to you by Car Street India, which is a luxury car dealership located in Naraina Vihar, New Delhi. So let's get started. आज हम आपके लिए लाए हैं a luxury flagship sedan from the BMW lineup available at Car Street. This is the BMW 7 Series 730LD, the DPE Signature variant, which is the long wheelbase edition. Now this car that is standing in front of you, it is registered in the year 2018 from the state of West Bengal. But ये गाड़ी चली है only and only 12,000 kilometers through the use of one single owner. Now this car comes packed with a 6-cylinder inline diesel engine which comes fitted with 2 turbos. It gives the power figures of 262 brake horsepower and 620 Newton meters of torque, which is the same engine that can be found in the top model of the BMW X5 and the BMW X7. Now this car, even though it is a massive sedan, it can go up to the top speed of 250 kilometers an hour, which is a limited speed. This car can also go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 7.7 seconds. आप देख सकते हैं that even though this car has been used for 2 years, it is in a shiny brand new condition. There is not a single scratch or a dent on the bonnet of this car. We get a very shiny, the classic kidney chrome grille on the front of this car, which is in a great condition. हमको देखने को मिलती है spotless BMW badging. We get to see very sporty, stylish and elegant twin projector headlamps in this car with chrome fittings and daytime running lights. Under the headlight, we get to see the parking sensor just above the air intakes. The air intakes come with the fog lamps and a lot of chrome garnishing. Other than that, you can see that all of the edges of this car's front detail are completely free of any scratches or dents. Now let's move on to the side profile of this car. You can see that this car has an amazing length. You can see how much it extends from its front to its back. You can see that it also comes with a long wheelbase which can be seen through the different shape of the window of the rear door. Other than that, this car comes fitted with 19-inch chrome alloys fitted in Pirelli P0 tires which are still left with 80 to 90% condition because this car has barely driven. इस गाड़ी में हमको मिलते हैं 360 degree parking sensors and cameras assist. So the parking camera for the sides of this car can be seen just under the side view mirrors, which come with turning indicators and are also in a scratchless and shiny condition. You can see that the front fender, the front door, the rear door and the rear fender, all of the surfaces of the side profile of this car are completely neat and clean and free of any dents at all. अब बात करते हैं इस गाड़ी की rear profile की. Now you can see that on the rear end of this car, we get a lot of chrome garnish. We can see it on the boot lid, we can see it on the bottom of the bumper, and we can see it on the chrome garnish for 730LD. The L in LD stands for the long wheelbase. आप देख सकते हैं कि हमको मिलती है बहुत ही ज़्यादा stylish and elegant tail lights in the rear end of this car, which are in a scratchless and moisture-free condition. We get parking sensors all around this bumper because, as I told you before, this car comes with 360 degree parking sensors and cameras assist. The rear view parking camera can be seen just above the number plate. Other than that, on the bottom of the bumper, you can see that we get a chrome diffuser with dual twin exhausts, one on either sides, and you can see that all the edges of the rear end of this car are completely free of any scratches. Talking about the boot of this car, it comes with a capacity of 520 liters. आप देख सकते हैं कि इस boot की inner lining completely free है of any spots or any scratches. You can see that the lining is completely new and it looks very clean. Other than that, it also comes with an electronic option of closing it through the use of the button. आप इस boot को open कर सकते हैं using the button above the number plate and also through the buttons offered to you inside the interior of this car and on the remote of this car. अब मैंने आपको इस गाड़ी के पूरे एक्सटीरियर का बयान दे दिया है. This car is still in a brand new condition. Now let's talk about the interior of this car. You can see that we get very luxurious and premium interior inside this car, and it is all still in brand new condition. We get leather everywhere. You can see it on the top of the dashboard, the steering wheel, the door panels, the armrest on the door panels, the seats themselves and the central console. हम स्टार्ट करेंगे इस गाड़ी के डोर पैनल से। हमको देखने को मिलता है एक स्पीकर आउटपुट जस्ट नेक्स्ट टू द विंडो। सो दिस कार कम्स विद अ वेरी प्रीमियम Harman Kardon surround sound system which sounds extremely premium. Other than that, on the door panel we get very nice brown leather stitching on top. उसके नीचे हमको देखने को मिलती है ambient lighting just above this very shiny wooden surface. Under that we get a chrome garnished surface with the chrome garnished door handle and the lock and unlock button. We also get some ambient lighting under this chrome strip. हमको armrest पे देखने को मिलते हैं controls for the power windows of this car and the side view mirrors of this car. There is also a speaker output next to the armrest. We have the settings for the seat massagers, the seat heaters, coolers and the memory settings. We also get some storage space on the bottom of the door panel next to the boot option. हमको स्टीयरिंग व्हील के राइट साइड पे यहाँ पर एक क्रोम सरफेस मिलता है जिस पे हमको मिलते हैं इस गाड़ी के लाइटिंग के फंक्शंस एंड ऑपरेशंस. When we talk about the driver side instrument cluster, we get a very nice digital screen. In the cluster itself, it comes with different settings for different modes of this car. It comes with a speedometer that goes to a maximum of 260 kilometers an hour and the tachometer that goes to a maximum of 6000 RPM since this is a diesel car. ये जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट क्लस्टर है हमको बहुत सारी जानकारी देता है इस गाड़ी के बारे में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इट्स टायर प्रेशर लेवल्स, इट्स इंजन ऑयल लेवल्स, इट्स सर्विस ड्यू डेट, इट्स ट्रिप इन्फॉर्मेशन अमंग मेनी अदर्स. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द स्टीयरिंग व्हील ऑफ दिस कार, you can see it comes wrapped with the most shiny and premium brown leather. It comes with thumb grips and it comes with chrome garnished settings for the cruise control system of this car and the infotainment system of this car. When we talk about the dashboard of this car, जैसा कि मैंने आपको पहले बताया ही, it comes with very nice brown leather stitching on top. We get an infotainment screen over here which comes with the motion feedback for the volume and everything else. Other than that, it comes with a lot of options. For example, media and radio, communication, navigation, connected drive, which is the option to connect this car through the hotspot of your mobile phone. It comes with vehicle information and the notifications, let it be from your phone or let it be from the car itself. Under that we get a very nice ambient lighting between this leather stitching and this shiny wooden garnish. हमको देखने को मिलती है chrome garnish all around the dashboard of this car just under this wooden garnish and it looks very premium. In the middle we get two AC vents just under the infotainment screen. हमको यहाँ पे देखने को मिलता है start stop button which is also in chrome. Under the AC vents you can see that we get cream leather stitching on the central dashboard console. हमको यहाँ पे मिलती है chrome garnished controls for the infotainment system of this car and the AC of this car. So this car comes with 4-zone climate control through which you can separately set the air conditioning for the driver side front seat, the passenger side front seat, the left side rear seat and the right side rear seat. Other than that, this infotainment unit can be operated through the use of this dial and these buttons offered to you on the central console. Other than that, we also get some storage space in the central console. जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, we have very pretty and very beautiful wooden garnishing on the central console, which gives this car a very luxurious appeal. It also comes with very nice chrome garnishing all around its sides. We get some storage space over here which comes with the BMW cigarette ashtray, a USB type input, 2 cup holders and a cigarette lighter. In the middle over here in this wooden panel, as I told you before, this dial and these buttons are for the usage of this car's infotainment system. Next to that we get an 8-speed automatic gearbox which comes with a sport and manual mode along with the other driving modes offered with this car, which are namely Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro and Adaptive. On this surface right next to the gearbox of this car, हमको देखने को मिलते हैं buttons for the traction control on and off and the buttons to access the parking sensors of this car and to also set the ground clearance of this car. हमको gearbox के side में देखने को मिलती है electronic parking brake lever with the auto handbrake function. We get some storage space in the central armrest console in the front seats. It can be opened through this chrome button on the central console. It comes with a lot of storage space for about 2 to 3 500 ml water bottles. It comes with the USB type input with a 12-volt input. जैसा कि आपने देखा, this car has a lot of features packed into its front seats and it is also obviously unmatched by any other car in the same segment. But this car's back seat is also of utmost importance. So now let's take you to the back seat of this car. As you can see, you get more than ample space in the back seat of this car. It is more than enough for a person of any size or age to be sitting comfortably in the back seat of this car. You can see that I have no shortage of space whatsoever. I can't even reach the front seat, even though it is at the same position as it was 2 minutes ago as I was sitting there while explaining this car to you. Other than that, we get very comfortable seats in the back seat of this car. They're wrapped with amazing leather. They come with the option of heating them, cooling them, or also using the massagers that are fitted into the seats. So they are top of the line, the most expensive and the most comfortable seats from BMW. We also get the screen behind the front seats of this car, which can be used to watch something of the passenger's choice through an HDMI input offered to us on the central console. It also helps us access the information on the infotainment screen of the front seats. Other than that, you can see that the left side of the rear seat can be set into the lounging position, in which the front seat gets folded further. We get a footrest that comes out of the back side of the front seat, and the screen changes its position to be more visible to the passenger. It gives us a lot of legroom. You can put your feet up and you can be very comfortable in the back seat of this car. When we talk about the road panel, it comes with a lot of options. It comes with this light and right next to the window. You can see that it has a longer window because of being the long wheelbase edition. हमको डोर पैनल के टॉप पे देखने को मिलती है बहुत सारी ब्राउन लेदर स्टिचिंग, सेम एज द डैशबोर्ड एंड द फ्रंट कंसोल. We get the same shiny wooden garnish, and between the wooden garnish and the black brown stitching, we get very nice ambient lighting. The ambient lighting can also be seen behind the front seats just under this wooden and chrome garnish. हमको chrome में garnish मिलता है this panel with the chrome door handle and some ambient lighting right under it. We get a Harman Kardon speaker output, and we get a cigarette ashtray over here with a screw strip on it. We get the door handle over here. We have a very long cream leather wrapped armrest, which gives us a lot of options. You can see that the settings for the memory functions and the massagers, heaters and coolers of the rear seats can be seen just under the armrest. On the armrest you get the options to open or close the sunroof just above the rear seats of this car, to access the shades of the rear windows and to access the shade on the rear windscreen of this car. In the central air vent console, you can see we get dual AC vents, and we get a gloss black panel for the air conditioning of this car. And through the use of the dials, as I told you before, you can separately set the air conditioning for the left side rear seat and the right side rear seat. We also get AC vents on the door pillars of this car, which is a feature not seen in too many luxury sedans. We also get a vanity mirror on either sides with a light on the roof panel of this car. When we talk about the central console, over here on the armrest we get very nice shiny wooden garnish. हमको एक chrome garnish में surrounded मिलता है. हमारा एक touch screen unit which helps us access the infotainment unit of this car. Other than that, we get dual cup holders on this car. We get the settings for the seats positions on the side, and along with the settings for the lumbar position. When we talk about the screen that is offered to us in the back seat, it helps us with interior lighting, sun protection, seat settings, climate comfort, media radio settings, driving information, the settings for this device and the infotainment system itself, and the applications loaded onto the infotainment system of this car. Other than that, you can see that it also comes with some storage space for some documents, mobile phones or water bottles. It can accommodate 2 to 3 500 ml water bottles, so it has considerable amount of space. You can see that this car comes with very premium interior inside it, which is unmatched by more cars in the same segment. Now this car, at the price rate that is offered to you in Car Street India, you cannot find the same deal anywhere in India. So now let's talk about the pricing of this car. ये गाड़ी आज भी एक वैलिड इंश्योरेंस पैकेज में है. It also comes with a 6-month buyback offer and a warranty period offered to you by Car Street India with some terms and conditions. Now this car has an on-road pricing of 1.35 to 1.4 crores. Because it comes packed with everything. It comes with amazing exterior styling, it comes with great performance and unmatched interior comforts. Now this car that has driven only 12,000 kilometers is readily available for you only at Car Street India for the price tag of rupees 85 lakhs, which is a negotiable amount. तो आइए हमारे शोरूम आज और ले जाइए इसे घर. Please like, share and subscribe to our content so our cars can find their new owners. Thank you so much for watching.